Alright, so this is going to be a walkthrough on how to set up Authentik with LubeLogger. So what I have here is a copy of Authentik, and I have two users set up. I have the test user and I have an admin user. This walkthrough is going to show you how to set up OIDC for the root user and regular users. So first, what you're going to do is what I have here is a fresh copy of LubeLogger and has nothing configured in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable authentication so that I can set up the credentials for the admin user, and it will kick me right out, and I'll have to log back in with those credentials. Now, once that's done, I go on back to Authentik. I'll go to applications. I'll click create with provider, and I'll create a provider with LubeLogger. The provider type is OAuth2/OpenID provider. I'll click next. This is entirely up to you. You can select explicit or implicit consent. Um, I'm not going to copy this one yet because I can just grab it later. For redirect URLs, I can just type in your LubeLogger domain. For me, it's localhost 5000/login/remote auth. And encryption key, make sure it's not encrypted for the tokens, and then you just click next. You bind existing policy and user, and I will bind the task user, and I will bind the admin user as well. So there's that, and I click next. I'll submit, and then it's created. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the provider, and I'm going to look for the client ID and the client secret in here. And I'm going to go back to my LubeLogger instance, go to settings, click configure, take me to my server settings configurator, click acknowledge and continue, click next, until I get to single sign-on. From my provider, you're just going to give it a name like Authentik. And this is where I need my client ID and my client secret. I will also need my authorized URL, my token URL, and my user info URL. My redirect URL should match what was configured in Authentik, so localhost 5000/login/remote auth. This is optional, but if you want single sign off as well, you would have your logout URL in here. And then I will enable validate state and enable PKCE. Click next. I will enable OIDC for root users, and I will set this to admin@lubelogger.com. Click save, return to garage. And I'm going to go to my admin panel, and I will generate a token for tasks@lubelogger.com, which is the email address of my task user. So I click that one, and I will log out, click login via Authentik. And here I can do tasks and log in. And this will tell me I'm about to sign into LubeLogger and requires the following permissions. I click continue. I'll just paste my token in here and change my username to task, click register. And now I'm logged in. And if I want to log out, I'll click this one, and it will log me right back in via Authentik. Now, if I wanted to log in as the admin user, okay, so first I'm gonna have to go to my Authentik instance, and I'll have to log out from here and click log out and log in via Authentik again. And this time I would type in admin@lubelogger.com, my password, and go to the consent screen, click continue. And now I am logged in as the root user again. If I wanted to enable a single sign-on login only, so automatically kick that on, I will click enable here, click next, click save, return to garage, and click logout. And now my logout URL will work. So I can have the option to log out Authentik or log back into LubeLogger, and that will kick off the flow again. So yeah,